Well, turn me up.
Alright, man, so we got my dog Panyard Bandeanyo on this motherfucker. How you been, bro?
I've been Gucci, man. Panyard Bandeanyo, messy gang.
On the hood, man. How 2020 been treating you? Been a crazy ass year.
Yeah, it been crazy. I really just been chilling, dog. I really just been at the crib, bro. For real, no cap. Like, I've been isolated. I'm already antisocial. I don't be doing nothing. I be sitting at home anyway. So it really don't matter.
You already been quarantined before quarantine.
Yeah, I've been quarantined, man. No cap.
Alright, man, so you think 2020 been treating you good so far, or it just been rocking out?
Yeah, definitely. It's been like, real productive, you know what I mean? I grew with that. The quarantine really didn't affect me, you know what I mean? It didn't affect the check or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? It really just set me down more, if anything, you feel me?
Make you focus a little more.
Yeah, it helped me stay home, you feel me? Because I was home anyway, but then it was like, you mandatory to be home.
Type shit.
I'm sitting, for real.
Alright, man, so we're just gonna jump straight into it, man. Tell me why you become a recording artist.
Everybody, like, everybody always told me to, like, be rapping and shit. You know, I should be a rapper or shit like that, but I ain't never really been a rapper, but, like, really what made me, like, make my first song, my baby mama, she been keeping my son away from me and shit. That's been, like, a battle and shit like that. Yeah. So, like, last year, I was just really, I was sitting down and I had that Roddy Ricch beat, that that motherfucker, I was just listening and I wrote my first song of that and I just been spitting ever since, really. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't had no way to really get it out there when nothing I could do, you know what I'm saying? And I was so frustrated. I want to see my son. I ain't seen my son in like 2 years. Yeah. So, like, I don't know. It just happened, really. And then from that song, I really, you know what I mean, just been like, damn, I really impressed myself when I made that song. Because the second verse, a freestyle. Like, I only had one verse on that, and then me and my nigga Trub, shout out my nigga Trub, we was in the studio and I recorded it, and then the chorus came on, and I just went and recorded the second verse, and then at first I ain't like it, I thought it was trash, but as I was listening to it, it's just like real shit. I'm just on that motherfucker talking, trying to rhyme the best way I can. And ever since then, I just put that motherfucker out, just threw it out there and shit. Motherfuckers was fucking with it.
So your first song came from basically going through it with your BM? That's
yeah,
why
like, not
inspired
even,
your first song?
Yeah, like, not even going through it, though. Like, I ain't even talked to the bitch.
Damn.
You feel me? Yeah, like, my son is just gone. Like, my baby mama's just gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I hired a lawyer. We've been going to court. Like, I got to drive an hour all the way down. She ran all the way down to, like, Putnamville with my son and shit. But, like, at that time, I didn't know where my son was at. I ain't seen my son in, like, a year and a half and shit like that. I was just laying in my bed, no cap. Damn. I ain't never even been like, I'm gonna be a rapper. I ain't never fucked with music as a little nigga, nothing. It's just like, I was just laying down, like, yeah. And that Roddy Ricch beat, I don't know where that came from, but I put that motherfucker on that, and that was it. I just been making music ever since.
Alright, so how long you been taking the music serious? Like, how long have it been?
Like, damn near right now. Like, since cause, like, even when I dropped it the next, like, if you look, the next song, I ain't made another song until first day out. And I was shitty when I made that song too, because I got locked up on a pistol case, a case that I'm fighting right now. And when I got out, I was only locked up for 8 days. They wouldn't give me a bond for 8 days. And when I got out, niggas done ran in my house. Motherfucker came, took 10 bands out my shit, like, and the 10 bands, that had to have been one of my friends, because that happened within the first, like, 2 days of me getting locked up. Yeah. And my house had got robbed and ran through, like, 4 days after that. So I knew it was one of my niggas. So when I got out, I was in my feelings. That's why on first day out, I'm talking shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shit like that. You know what I mean? So, like, first day out was just, like, a bunch of emotion and shit, too. You know what I'm saying? So, but I really just now, like, right now, I started taking it serious. Like, right now, since my album dropped, really, it never really mattered. I just, you know, just did it whenever I was in my feelings type shit, you know?
Alright, so tell me where your artist name come from. Panyard Bandeanyo. Where you get that from, man?
Bandeanyo, that came from, they was calling me. My name was Ray. I didn't have hella name. My name was Ray Bands. When I got locked up, my nigga Booper, he an artist too out here, and we was locked up. I was in the cell by myself. He started calling me Bando. And like everybody all through jail, all through the joint and shit, motherfuckers called me Bando. When I got out, motherfuckers was calling me Bando. And my dude Tito, my white dude Tito, shout out Tito Casino, Messy Gang, he started saying Bandeanyo, and I was like, damn, that motherfucking hard, you feel me? So like, my name was Bandeanyo for a minute, you know, and it was Bandeanyo, and the Panyard come from like, I'm from Atlanta, but when I moved here, I stayed on like 38th and College, like behind the fair and shit, right? And all through that neighborhood is this asphalt company called Panyard. Like he would have little signs on the side of the road. They would say Panyard and then the asphalt and shit like the asphalt name and shit like that. And like the word and the name Panyard just stick out. Like anybody that been done drove down College 46, all of that, Winthrop, Keystone, all of that, they know that them little signs be everywhere that say Panyard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I moved here from Atlanta, you know, that's the area that I stayed at, and, you know, living in that area really turned me into who I am today, you know what I mean? So, and I know that name stick out, you know what I mean? And that's good for promotion. Man. And the dude who owns that company, I know his son. I'm cool as fuck with his son. Shout out Isaac Panyard, man, that's my dude. I'm cool as fuck with his son, so I just hit him. I said, bro, I'm gonna put, you know what I mean, Panyard in front of the Bandeanyo, you feel me? That way my name stand out, it sound hard, and I can carry the hood with me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that motherfucker makes sense when now that you explain it.
Yeah. And it pop out though.
Yeah,
Panyard, like you just said a Panyard.
Alright, so you got any music influences?
Yeah, hell yeah. I listen to a lot of music though, but music, like, motherfuckers that I really be, like, observing and really trying to take on, like, motherfuckers that I can learn on and gotta take, like, Drake, Gucci Mane for sure, Jeezy, a lot of Atlanta rappers, a lot of New York rappers like Jadakiss, Jay-Z. Jay-Z is my favorite. Kanye West for sure. Mm-hmm. Hold on, cause I got some motherfuckers in there. I just can't. Jay-Z for sure, man. The Dipset crew, Joel Santana. You know, Cameron. How them niggas was swagging. T.I. Dr. Dre, the West Coast. Like all of that. Like I grew up like BET was on the TV all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, a lot of OGs and older music I do. All the way to Jagged Edge, Tyrese. What's bro name? From Love and Hip Hop, who had the glasses that wouldn't break. Ray J. Yeah. Usher. You know what I mean? Like, everybody. You know, like,
I go 90 days.
Yeah, I appreciate all of it. All the way to Kodak. You know what I mean? 1W Melly, Hot Boy. You know what I mean? Everybody I fuck with. Like, you know, music been in my life the whole time, all the way around. Like I was a baby, BET was on TV. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, you know, I'm in the car, everywhere, you know what I mean? We listen to rap, hip-hop, you know what I mean? So, everybody, I got, like, appreciation for a lot of motherfuckers. But, mainly, you know what I mean? Right now, that's what's hitting me is Jay-Z, Kanye West, Jay-Z, like, Kanye West, Eminem. You know what I mean? When it come to, like, lyrical motherfuckers, Drake, definitely, just, you know, it's a lot of different motherfuckers. You know, I respect motherfuckers who, you know, really be hitting heavy. You know what I mean? When it comes to music, like, when it's an art, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you got some rappers where they just try to make something high, and you got music, you know what I mean? Niggas who really putting themselves on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, them the motherfuckers I appreciate. But I grew up, it's so many, it really ain't, I can't really pinpoint no influence like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of motherfuckers been my favorite musicians. I ain't never really had one favorite musician, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, so, man, take me through your music making process. Do you write your music or you freestyle punch in?
I mainly go, when I go about writing my music, I'll write it. Like, I'll listen to the beat and write it. But some songs, like Run It Up and then the second verse on Spiteful Bitch, like, if I'm in that mode, I can go. I'll freestyle it. You know what I mean? But mainly when I go to attack it or I hear a beat, I might be able to freestyle the first, like, little bit of it. Yeah. And then I grab that, you know what I mean? And then work on it and kill it. But mainly my shit, I write it. But I can freestyle some shit and it be hot. Yeah. No cap. Because I do got some freestyle shit that's heavy. For real. It's just all about my mood, how I'm feeling. But mainly when I attack some shit, I'm writing it.
Alright, so let's talk about this EP you just dropped, man.
Messy Business.
Messy Business. Let's talk about it, man. What inspired the mixtape cover?
That mixtape cover really is my dude. I was over my dude Acer's house. Shout out my nigga Acer's, man. I just took a picture hugging the tree. I was just hugging the tree, and that's really not a Mac. That was really a bag of chips. That's why my hand is like this. It was really holding a bag of chips. So, like, when I needed a cover for my mixtape, I just, like, went through my pictures. I was on IG talking to bro, telling him I needed a cover. And I went through and then I just grabbed that picture. I said, here, use this one, because I was fresh on a bitch and I had a rock star and shit. I was like, fuck it, and I had a tree with it, you know what I mean? But, like, no, it was actually another picture. I sent him another picture, just sending it to him, and then, like, a couple hours later, I've been going through some more pictures and I chose that one. And basically, you know, like, when you, when a tree grow real close to another tree, they'll grow together, right?
Yeah.
So, like, that tree is already a tree, you know what I mean? It's growing. I'm new, you know what I mean? But I'm right there with it, you feel me? But I'm hugging it, I'm latched on to it, I'm about to go up, I'm growing up with it. Like, I'm about to be with that tree, and I'm holding the Mac, because I'm killing anything in my way. Ain't not about to stop me from going up.
Yeah.
And my bro Sloss artwork, he killed that motherfucker. I told him what I wanted and he got it right.
Yeah, that motherfucker is decent.
Right on, bro.
How many songs you put on this project?
4. I wanted to put 6, but 3 of them came back. It was 6 of them on there and then 3 of them came back.
What you mean they came back?
Like copyright for the YouTube beats and shit, you know what I'm saying? The YouTube beats and shit, they brought it back, so I said fuck it. But Can't Lose that came back. And I was like, damn, I gotta have that on there.
That's my favorite song on the project.
You fuck with that?
Yeah.
If you look at it, it's like 4 different songs though. It's like a turned up type song with a sound, and then it's like kind of poppity song with a sound, and it's like a mellow poppity song, and then it's like a slow melodic song on the end. Like I wanted to put all 4 to see what people really fuck with me at, see where my shit is, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm new with this shit. I don't know what people like, where I'm at, see what he fucking with. So Can't Lose that came back, so it was Can't Lose that came back. I said, damn, I got a producer to do the mix and master this. Shout out Jago. Yeah, he a producer in the UK, he cold, man. He fucking my voice and shit. He get my shit right, you know what I mean? And I said, bro, you gotta remake this beat, bro, like, cause I need this song on here at least, you know what I mean? The other 2, you know what I mean, I was just like, fuck it, you know what I mean? But I know I had to put that song on there for sure, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he remade that beat. That's really like a YouTube beat that I had snatched, and I tried to upload it to SoundCloud, and SoundCloud wouldn't let me upload it, and I tried to submit it for my website. I should have known, but I don't know, and they didn't take it either. Yeah, but out of all 3 of the songs, I said, bro, I gotta get this one on there because I gotta close the tape with this one. You know what I'm saying? Just because I want to show my whole music ability. You know what I mean? I can do more than just, you know what I mean? And this. You know, this is my art, and I really come through pain. I want people to, you know what I mean, see where I'm coming from, and I really appreciate that song a lot because it's real shit, for real, for real. All my shit is real shit, but that's like some hard, like, that's like...
real situations.
Inside, yeah, that's like, you know, situation sensitive shit, and I want people to see that I can do that too, you know what I mean?
So where you actually record your music at?
At the crib.
You mix and master your own shit?
No. I recorded at the house because when I make music, bro, like... being in the studio, like, I like to go to the studio when I already got some shit ready, and it's already ready, you know what I mean? And like when I'm at home, I lay in bed and I find a beat. If I'm fucking with it, you know what I mean? I write to it, and I just go in the studio and fuck with it. But see, with me, it might take me like all day or maybe like a whole day and like half the night or 2 days to, you know what I mean, really fuck with a song. Because when you making a song, you gotta get to know the song. You gotta give it the rhythm. You gotta give it character. You know what I mean? You gotta, you gotta touch it, right? Like even when like I'm adjusting some shit, like say he bring it back, you know what I mean? It might take me a whole nother day because I'm like, all right, let me change this. Or I might rewrite the whole thing, you know what I mean? And I like to be able to have that type of freedom to, you know what I mean, really open myself up and bring it and make it exactly how I want to. So I record at the house and then I email it to my bro in the UK and he mix and master it. Yeah. And we throw it back and forth like that. That's another reason why the album was late though, because I
waiting on the mixes.
Yeah, and then just like I be overdoing it. I'm like, bro, you think I'm yelling too much on this? Like, do you think it's cool? Do I need to redo these vocals? You know what I mean? And when it's 7 o'clock here, it's like 11, 12 there. You know what I mean? And you know, but yeah, I record at the house, man. I love it. I just got that eyeball thing, bro. It's thing, bro.
Yeah, my fuck is hard.
Yeah, it's thing, bro. I can just put it right beside me on the chair and just spit. But I like to not have that leash on, because like when you're in the studio, you got time and you know, you gotta hurry up and come with something. I like to let the music just come. Like I start a song and like if I can't put nothing else on it, I go and do something else and then just let it hit and put it back. Like I like to let the music come to me and come out. Like I don't like to just have to be pushed to put it down. And I'm used to recording like that now, so like that's the only way. You know what I mean?
Name 3 things you gotta have when you're in the studio.
Remy Martin, cigarettes, and weed. For sure.
So can you tell the difference in the music, like when you high or when you sober?
No.
You can't tell the difference in the music?
The weed, if I'm in a good mood, it just depends on my mood. Because I can be sober and be in that mood, and it just, Mm-hmm. But then I could be like, I could be smoking some loud, and then think I'm about to go to sleep. And then it's just shit coming to me, and I'm like, oh no, let me go put this down. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just comes out now. I don't even try to force it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you can't really tell the difference, huh? You just
no, because it's all coming out either way. Like it's either gonna come out in my mood, but the weed do pour the music out of you though.
It definitely.
That weed will pour the music out. If you ain't got no type of motivation to push nothing, you smoke some loud, you gonna come up with something. But I could be sober and just be in a mood to where it's just like, boom, and it's coming too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Do you feel like your sound unique?
No.
You don't feel like your sound unique?
Not really, man, because it's like, I know my voice is funny, and I always knew my voice was kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh, bro, your voice kind of funny, bro. You know what I mean? But it's like everybody's voice is kind of funny, you know, and everybody got a different sound. I don't be expecting nobody to have the same sound. Like, I think my sound kind of surprised me type shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. But, you know, that's just because I know myself. But a motherfucker who don't know me, if they hear my sound, it's just like, okay, that's the sound with it, you know? I feel like everybody should have their different sound, you know? So.
All right, so, man, let's talk about this Messy Gang, man. Explain that. Is that a movement or a label?
Yeah, Messy Gang is the record label. Messy Gang is a movement. Messy Gang means a lot, man. Messy Gang made itself. I was in prison, and it was this dude. This is how Messy Gang came out. It was this dude. He from Hart Park, and he said his brother smacked him in the head or some shit, and he was paralyzed from the right side, and everything came back but his hand. So his hand was like this. It was fucked up. It was like gangled up. You feel me? And he be really trying to shake up with you with that hand though, even though we dead. Like when you feel it, like he couldn't move the fingers or nothing. But he be trying to shake up with you, like we be in a child, he be, oh, you know what I'm saying? And then motherfucker don't even move, it's dead. You know what I mean? He had Uncle Messy tatted on his chest right here. It said Uncle Messy. So my nigga Chirac, shout out my nigga Chirac, we would go back, when we went back to the dorm, I pull up on his bunk. Like I walk up to his bunk have my finger like this, and he'd do his shit like this, and I pull up on him and be like, Messy gang, and like we just, you know what I mean, kind of shake up retarded like how he be doing, making fun, you know, joke shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then one day some real shit that popped off. Is that my shit? One day some real shit that popped off and shit, and one of our niggas, baby Mike, he was in some bullshit, ended up getting running out of shit. And motherfuckers running up on me like, hey, what's up, bro? They just threw baby Mike out, you know what I'm saying? We about to ride, you know, we messy gang, woo woo. I'm like, bro, that's a fucking joke, bro. Like, that's not for real, you know what I mean? But like, people was really looking at it like we was really on some gang shit, you know what I mean? But really, that was a fucking joke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, next thing you know, bro, the whole dorm was rocking with that shit, bro. No cap, bro. Like, I didn't go around recruit niggas or nothing. You know what I mean? It just spread, and then like, I never said nothing to Uncle Messi because we making fun of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So one day I was yelling out the window type shit, and he seen me, he like, Messi gang. I went and told Chirac, I said, bro, he just yelled Messi gang out the thing. He know what we in this motherfucker doing. You feel me? Yeah. But he was cool with it. He was like, yeah, y'all niggas. I was like, okay, cool. So I had told my nigga Mayweather, shout out my nigga Mayweather, Famo. I was telling him about, you know, just prison stories and shit. So when I made First Day Out, I was like, look, I'm about to be rapping, bro. I need to have a following, you know what I mean? Some shit we can put on the merch, shit like that. So he like, bro, why don't you just put Messi gang? I said, bro, that's just a fucking joke, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you didn't take it serious at first?
No, I didn't take it serious when I got out of the joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody was repping that shit in the joint, you know what I mean? I'm just going, yeah, Messi gang. But it was everybody, though. Like, we had an Aaron, this Aaron came up on me, this dude owed me some money, this Aaron, he's like, look, bro, I'm ready, bro, if you want me to slide down on him, just give me a couple soups, bro, I need them, Messi, man, we ride, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like, you know, and when I really thought about it, I'm like, damn, bro, you know, that was a low point of your life, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if I put it as my brand, if I put it as my movement, you know what I mean, I can be able to take something from that negative experience and turn it positive, and look what it did. It made itself, and it brought a bunch of people together. That we had Aryans, Vice Lords, everybody was in Messi gang. It was the deepest gang in the dorm that we was in. No cap. Anybody who was at the forum 2016, no cap. In my dorm, no cap. Messi gang, because everybody was there, and but it really wasn't. No, but everybody was. It was crazy, bro. So I said, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just go ahead and let it take over the world. Forget Messi gang.
Alright, so you rap about like violence and stuff in your music, but you say you doing a Messi gang as far as a positive side. Like, can you explain that?
Yeah, you know, I rap about violence, but I really don't. I rap about violence, but I kind of don't rap about violence. Like, when I be referring to violence, it's just like, I mean like self-defense type thing, you know? And it's just like what I seen, and, you know, as far as just like, everything I rap about is no cap. It's no cap. Like, I promote positivity, but my whole life been negative. Like, the world is negative. The world ain't pretty. You know what I mean? Shit is negative. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm rapping, I'm spitting about, you know, the negative shit that I've been through, the negative shit that I've seen, the negative shit that I've had to deal with. You know what I mean? Like, when I make my music, it's my art. You know what I mean? But what I stand on is positivity. You know what I'm saying? And my rap's no cap. You feel me? But that's just what I've been through. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? How I'm living, what I'm living, like the world, because the world ain't positive. You know what I mean? But that's what I stand on. I may speak on that sometimes, and I may speak on the other end sometimes. You know what I mean? It's my art, and it's beautiful, and it's 1K. Yeah. Everything is 1K, you know what I mean? And the world not beautiful, so I do speak on that, you know what I mean, and do it, but that's just who I am.
Yeah, it's what you've been through.
But as far as anything, nigga, I will pop you if you try to take my life. I will kill you if anything, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, I done been, you know what I mean, that shit brings so much negativity. Like, you can ask anybody who hit licks, anybody who robbed, nigga. It don't matter how fat the lick is, bro, you gonna be broke. Like, you just can't never get it together when you rob. You can't never get it together when you out here hurting people for money. You know what I'm saying? It just don't never come together. You know what I mean?
It's karma, man.
Yeah, you know, and I believe in the energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit that I've been through and done, and you know, it's a part of who I am, so I do speak on that, you know, but as of right now, what I stand on is positivity. Messi gang stand for self-defense and get back. That's the only thing. We don't promote violence. Self-defense and get back, period.
Alright, so man, you just dropped the project, and I know you got some promo for it. You think about getting with a car. Let's talk about that.
Alright, I'm giving away the car, man. The car is, that was actually my sister's car. And, she had paid it off. And, she had went and got a new car and the engine had went out. And, they put a new engine in it, boom. And then when they put a new engine in it, that motherfucker ran the transmission out. The new transmission was out. So after that, it was like, well, we don't got the money for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's over. And so my sister had already, yeah. So it was just sitting. So my mom and them, they was moving Chris. They like, look, can you move this motherfucker? You know what I mean? So I had to sit behind my nigga house for like a year. And then this year, I was just thinking of promo and shit and, you know, how this purpose. Because I realized that, like, because when I started making music, I'm like, bro, like, I'm thinking that, like, you know what I mean? Everybody know me. Everybody who's listening to this know who I am and shit. You know what I'm saying? They know how I am and shit. But, like, I started to realize, like, people was, you know, not really. And I wanted to spread positivity. And it was just sitting there, wasn't doing nothing. So I threw the transmission in it, got it cleaned and shit. And I said, man, I can do something positive on Christmas. It'll be good marketing, and hopefully, you know what I mean, it can help somebody. And, you know, after all the negative shit that I've done out here, I just, you know, I'm doing as much positive things as I can. And I feel like that'll be, you know, it'll help some. It's going to get to whoever needed. You know, God going to put it in whoever needed hands, and I can promote positivity and, you know, give her the car at the same time, because that motherfucker was just sitting anyway, you feel me?
Yeah. So, you plan on getting away the car.
Yeah.
That's how do people sign up to actually get in the raffle for the car?
Alright, to get in the raffle for the car, you gotta, the video where I'm telling the rules, it's on my IG, at Bandeanyo, Bandeanyo. To get into the car, the video's on there. You share the video, either on your live, if you're on Facebook, repost it, download the album, take a screenshot of the album, download it, take a screenshot of you share the video, send both your screenshots to @Messy, MESSY, giveaways on IG, and you'll be in for the car. On Facebook, send it to my fan page at Panyard Bandeanyo. Take a screenshot of you sharing it, and take a screenshot that you got it downloaded. If you don't got Apple Music, Spotify, get on Spotify, you're streaming it on Spotify, just take a screenshot, you know what I mean, show you showing love. Send it to either my fan page on Facebook, Panyard Bandeanyo, or send it on IG to @Messy giveaways, you know. And you'll get into the car on Christmas Day at noon. I'm going to pull a motherfucking name. I'm going to go live, so y'all know it ain't no bullshit. I'm going to go live. I'm going to pull a name. But if I pull your name and I go to your profile, your shit ain't shared when it's supposed to be shared, or I ask you to send a screenshot of the song downloaded and it ain't on that date that you said it was, you gonna get thrown. I'm going to the next motherfucker. Like, I don't want nobody cheating on the bullshit, you feel me? Like, I'm not asking for a lot. You know what I'm saying?
You just ask for a
car, yeah.
Basically, go get the music.
Download my song and share the video. That's it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, so man, let's talk about what you got planned next. You got the car giveaway. Any music you working on next?
Yeah, man, I'm about to hit him, man. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but fuck it. I'm gonna do a little Wayne. I'm gonna hit my little Wayne. I'm gonna go and snatch everybody beat up, kill it, pull out a project like that. You know what I'm saying? That's coming real soon. I'm about to hit that beginning of January. Like a nice little sorry for the wait type shit.
You got a name for the project?
Nah, not yet. I know I want to take some beats that I want to kill, man. And see what Lil Wayne do. He'll take your beat and your cadence.
Yeah, and make
he got your beat and your cadence. He ain't shit on you. That's what I'm about to do. Yeah. That's what I'm about to do with some shit real quick. But I'm gonna be dropping singles between there though. You know, I just want to be dropping singles, fresh shit, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm going all the way in with my music, you know what I mean? I'm really, you know what I'm saying, trying to feed my fans and shit and, you know, up the brand, show niggas what Messy Gang about, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, so I'm going to be releasing singles in there. Definitely that project coming out, you know, and that's going to be some, I don't know how I'm going to distribute that, because that's everybody else's beat.
You might have to put that on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, that might have to be, you already know, yeah. That might have to be like a YouTube thing, but it's going to be hot. So I'm going to be spitting, no cap. And then I'm going to do another project right after that, man. For real.
Any locals you planning on working with?
Nah, bro, niggas is bougie, bro. For real, bro. I'm not about to, Like, it's been a couple artists I done, like, try to reach out on. I thought it was hard. I thought, you know what I mean? Some local motherfuckers and niggas want money for features. And I'm not broke. I can pay you, but I'm not about to. Why would I give you $500 when you don't even make that off your own music? Yeah. It's not even an investment for me, bro. Like, you never even made $500 off your music. Why would I pay you $500? Like, if you somebody that I know I'm gonna get the money back, then but why can't we just vibe and it be motherfuckers that I know and shit too, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh nah bro, I need at least this much for what? I'm better off not even spending nothing and just doing this shit myself, bro, because it's not even an investment. I'm like, bro, what, instead of us, you know, coming together, bringing our fan bases together and just getting bigger for us to be able to charge, niggas already got their nose up. These niggas think they Drake when he do his Caribbean voice and shit. You know when Drake be doing a little Caribbean voice? Yeah, that's how these niggas think they running around and ain't making a penny off their shit. Instead of, bro, like, imagine if, bro, a bunch of Nap artists, bro, came together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like on one tape or something. And all our fans just did it, bro. We'd be heavy, man. Yeah. But niggas got their nose up like they need this and that. So I just say, fuck it, bro. So I really don't work with nobody unless you know, my niggas that I really fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Because I do features for free. Mm-hmm. You know, because I know my shit ain't worth nothing. I ain't made no money off my shit. You know
not yet anyway.
Yeah, not yet. You feel me? Like, what's the point? I'm trying to get as many fans as I can. I'm trying to reach as many people. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga got more fans out here on the west side, then yeah, let's link up. Y'all know I got these fans on the north and the east side. We can bring them together. It's gonna build both our brands instead of thinking on a big thing. Niggas think they already there, so I just let them be where they at, man. I do my thing, bro.
All right, so earlier you mentioned you was from Atlanta, but you moved here. I want to know what you think about the Indianapolis music scene. Like, how you think we coming right now?
You know.
Or are you in tune with the music scene?
Yeah.
You is?
Yeah, I know a couple of these, you know, people. You know, I mean, it's hard. I think niggas got it, man. It's just like everybody just...
For self.
I feel like motherfuckers move too far ahead. Mm-hmm. I feel like motherfuckers is humble. Like, when you go to Atlanta, like, all them niggas, they all in the studio together. You know what I'm saying? They all, you know what I mean, hopping on each other's songs doing shit. You know what I'm saying? They all collabing up and doing shit. Like, here, niggas got their nose up. I mean, it's talent here and niggas got flow. Niggas is definitely talent here, but the mindset is fucked up because everybody trying to seem like they that nigga, bro. And it's just like, bro, you gotta build this shit. But, you know, I don't know. I'm weird and I'm different. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay in my lane. I do what I do and shit. But I think the music scene here is hard and there's a lot of people. But I think if, you know, niggas got over themselves a little bit and, you know, we kind of, you know, work together, we could kill this shit, bro. Look at Detroit. Them niggas all work together. You don't see no Nap niggas really all together fucking with each other. That's not a thing. Yep. Like, oh yeah, he fuck with him, he fuck with them. Oh, they all want to do this now.
And if they do it,
everybody trying to make it look like they doing better or doing more than the next nigga. You feel me? And that's just, we gotta bring our own city up, but you gonna represent a city where they can't go from. Like, Napa is the only city you can go to. Like, I done been to LA and everything. Like, I be hating to tell them I live in Indianapolis. It's like, you gotta explain yourself.
Like, where you, like, where
like, look, like, I went to Compton, I'm Indianapolis. Oh, like, niggas don't know. Ain't no rapper.
You gotta say the codes.
Yeah, you gotta, instead of you saying, I'm from New York. I'm from Atlanta. I'm really from Atlanta. I tell people I'm from Atlanta, but I say I live in Indianapolis. But it's like, we ain't even built our city enough to have a name. You know what I'm saying? So what, you gonna be the only nigga talking hard up there? You feel me? Like, come on, man.
Sense.
You look better with the whole nigga from the west side, nigga from the south side, nigga from the north side, boom. And we all killing it and everybody can rep their own say they ain't got respect on their own section and can put on for real. Mm-hmm. You know? But everyone, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah, man, I definitely feel.
But I just stay in my lane, bro. I don't even care. You know what I mean? I don't even give a fuck. You know, I stay in my lane. I do my thing, bro. Like, because it's not really a big deal like that to me anyway. You know, I'm done being friendly with niggas. I'm shitting right now. I'm shitting, and I'm about to keep coming. Mess again. No cap.
All right, man. So before we get out here, you got any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, man, shout out to my producers in London, man. My nigga Diego, my boy Anthony out in London. Shout out my nigga Smoke Diesel, the whole Messy Gang, 700 Chirac, J-Deuce. You know, everybody know I got love for and shit. Everybody I fuck with and shit. Y'all know. Shout out, go get the tape. It's available on all platforms. It ain't on YouTube right now, not yet, because I don't want y'all to download it. You know, it's everywhere else. Amazon Music, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify. You can listen to it on what's it? SoundCloud for free.
Yeah.
Broadcast nigga. But yeah, the tape out, and there's some more shit to come. Follow me on IG at Bandeanyo, Bandeanyo. Follow me on Twitter at RaySoHandsome, RaySoHandsome. Follow my fan page on Facebook, Panyard Bandeanyo. Subscribe to my Spotify. I'm about to start doing vlogs too. I live crazy. I'm about to start doing vlogs, so subscribe to my YouTube at what is that? Just type in Panyard Bandeanyo to pop up. Subscribe.
Well, turn me up.